let's put an end to this. Oh boy. Literally been avoiding this for several months. Well, okay, we avoided playing the game for several months.
Yeah.
This is like a week after the other recording. It's not like we're recording this in June. We have... I know sometimes we take long recording breaks, but this is like a week later, actually.
I will just be blunt and say I think that this final boss is terrible. It suffers from a problem I feel a lot of like tactic or strategy games fall into, which is that the final boss is just blatantly unfair.
And last time at the end of a recording where I was rambling about that one person's stupid point where they said an attack...
No, I do like the name of this. Megadragonbowser.
The ultimate boss.
It is one word.
My fly is down. Okay, I fixed it.
And also, wait, oh, fuck.
Jesus.
God damn it, they don't give you the ability to change your team. Motherfucker.
Of course, your fucking tip gets me killed!
Calm down.
No, I'm just... It's just, of course, my luck is so bad that the way you explain it, I just get fucking screwed because I can't cheat in the way that you just fucking idiot savanted through the final fight!
Even when I beat this the first time,
No,
I'm still pretty sure I had a dead character.
No, it's not even that we had a dead character, it's that I literally lost because listening to your tip on how the final boss should work. Run over here. We can... Oh, nice. Crit mattered.
16, 60, 120. What health does the 180, 60, 120? I would honestly recommend this attempt maybe trying to spread the characters out, just like. If Mario and Peach both dash and then I can hit.
Well, one that hits.
I hit everything. Oh, actually, it hit the one. You're dead, Mom. And you could then dash on 167. How much damage does Mario do? Because you might actually want to kill that one Valkyrie so that two of them will be dead.
I might do a very slight risky thing. Okay, so that's just a bad angle. That kills no matter what. That kills and the splash damage hits Bowser a little bit. Which is better than... Oh, that was actually a decent critical splash.
And that guy and two of the Valkyries are dead now. That means we're doing better than the other time.
Good God.
One of the Valkyries is weakened for Bowser. I actually had a 50-50 chance to hit. That's amazing. Go inside. Damage, run.
Oh, Lord.
Burn.
I don't mind that too.
But, yeah.
I don't mind that too much, honestly.
Okay. This attempt is honestly going better in the first fucking turn.
I'm gonna... Yeah, he's kind of...
He's far away now, which is unfortunate, but that means he can, like, sort of deal with the...
First off...
You can't hit them from there, you would have to move.
Vamp dash.
Vamp dash.
We'll just hide. Because I can...
Vamp Dash, hide. Shoot.
Fine. And that's the dumb reason.
And barrier.
And that's the dumb reason that push
Can sometimes help.
Mario can... I'm trying to get Mario closer to him. Alright, let's see. Peaches.
Peach can could run. Get it.
Well, I want her to team jump, so I kind of need... Because Peach's range is limited to...
You would have to basically run, dash through the enemy, and then put Peach, like, right there. There's where you would have to put Peach to have her team jump.
Mario can hide here.
Yeah, he can hide here and then blast the enemy. And now, he can shoot the enemy. Oh, good, they can't move. That means they'll only be able to attack Mario. And now, Peach can dash. He can jump off Mario.
You could put her here, but that's kind of...
That gives the game a chance to attack her or Mario. You can kill it, but that will hurt Mario.
I might activate his Empower.
That will again also hurt Mario.
Wait, hold on.
It really doesn't do a lot of damage, so it might not. Well, damage is damage.
Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Double Hero Sight. Actually, because that thing can't move.
Yes. They're stuck in honey. Actually, the duck does more than him. The duck actually did more damage there.
I'm just getting rid of some.
Yeah, tree that will break the break. Now, Bowser. Oh.
Damn it. That's actually okay. Oh, that's actually fine. Oh, this is okay. Actually, that worked out. Jerk. Honey.
Ha!
Loser.
Okay, now.
Okay, so if I get everyone... Because what I'm trying to do now is sort of...
Now. Could team jump hide all the way over...
I'm trying to basically...
You could kill them.
They don't die.
If someone dashes in, like... If that deals the max amount of damage, it will then basically, I think, take a character's dash.
Okay. I'm trying to maximize my...
Yeah.
I might just...
Oh.
Critical burst. Nice.
Oh! That killed them. Well, okay then. That solves that part. So now, because the Valkyrie is on the other side, you can hide Mario right here.
Peach is about to team jump.
Yeah.
And I guess she can team jump.
You could hide her behind that breakable thing with power.
It's safer, and we're getting most of our health back.
Yeah, they're all behind cover. That would actually that would only destroy the half cover.
It's actually fine.
Wait, that's the 206.
I can also further.
Yeah, you can also do that.
Oh,
again.
Let's just. I'm just trying to maximize freaking. Yeah.
That's a solid 100. That's 206. Oh, there's the 206. Now.
No reason to do that. And I'm saving Empower.
You know.
Just.
And then save it.
The Valkyrie.
Okay, yeah, now this is going way better.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Kill inside.
That's fine. Uh oh. unfortunate problem. Unless Peach just hides. But I don't know if the meteors are random?
I think they do appear in the same spots. I believe the spots they can drop are all the same, but if they will drop in that exact spot is random. Meaning, like, if this block of cover was safe, it would always be safe.
Because right now...
We got hide Peach behind one of the things of cover and kill them. The meteors on their own really...
God, I wish that would have been vamped.
The meteors on their own really don't do a lot of
They
damage.
do 20! It's not the meteor that's the problem!
Well, the thing is, Peach's turn is over now, so, like, because of that, if you were to say, like, if Mario and Rabbids or Luigi were able to kill Bowser here, that would send him into the next phase, and then because everyone is done, you move on to, like, the next turn.
might empower and try to...
You can empower and try to kill him.
Let's see what we're dealing with. That might get us... Because that's 485. If I run... But he's flying.
He's flying, so you can't hit him with the melee. But you can shoot him. Crit.
357.
And...
255.
What, 306? Oh. If you get a crit, that will kill him.
Crit matter!
And now... he resets, flies all the way
Good
back over,
God.
and now...
This is a stupid final boss. Ah, damn it. Oh, no. That's not too bad, I guess, but Peach is like...
Well, the thing is, it takes enemies a turn to spawn in. So in the absolute worst case scenario, if Peach were to get hit again, she would live with 81 HP. If he decides, like... Huh. So he's going to attack one of them. Oh, seems like he's going to attack Rabbid Luigi.
That's okay.
Or, no way, he's doing the meteor.
Damn it.
Wait, but... Look at that! Everyone was fine.
Run, Peach, run.
Everyone was fine. Okay.
But now...
Okay, weekend is going to absolutely matter.
Hold on, let me...
That corner he should be safe in.
Vamp guys.
Weekend will absolutely matter.
Hold on. Peach, can you actually... Who did I just vamp?
You vamped that... The one...
I could actually shoot him, I think. I'm being a little bit risky, I realize this. Not you.
It works. Rabbid Luigi just out of range. See? Look at that 160 health. Now, we still fucking weaken. Yeah, you still fucking weaken.
Mario can now
And now
deal
Mario,
some damage.
You know, he could shoot.
I think everyone's just kind of standing in the middle.
Like that's simultaneously
good and
bad. You could kill that enemy. Killing them will deal less damage. Now Peach, her shield actually will be reset this turn. Yeah. And now if you split the damage,
On top of... Someone might move.
One of the... Well, Bowser is kind of forced to move, so...
Taking pawn shots at Bowser isn't the worst.
Now, can you target the other? Oh, you can hit all three of them. Now, it's actually really important which one you pick, because if you push one of them, you could potentially get one of them out of range so they can't attack. The guy behind the half cover, he, I think, might be the best one to push.
That also triggers this.
Yeah.
Boop.
More damage.
Boop.
And if they die, that means you will take less damage this
No.
turn. Yeah, he died. 2 weakened bucklers aren't all that will hit you this turn. Bowser attacks with the meteors now. Meaning that this... no one gets hit.
Because we're in the middle.
Now... oh, but he inked another buckler. They can't shoot now. Oh my god, that actually worked now. Okay, Peach can team jump. Vamp dash.
And I guess we're just gonna hide in the...
Vamp dash, and then...
wait, hold on. That's a 100 and that's 100.
I guess you can hide right there.
How do
He can't ink. Well, you can't shoot because you're inked, but...
But...
now...
Mario...
can team
wait.
jump.
Hold on, I'm being dumb.
Vamp dash through him to get your health.
Smack.
Smack to get your health.
Hold on. Smack. Team jump. That's unfortunate. I'm trying to just kind of cluster. So there's no reason to team jump after that smack. We're just gonna... 0.
I think, like...
okay, so yeah, on. Damn it. We'll just
dash.
hit.
If you team jump off someone...
Like, I could!
that cover is unsafe. That block of cover, this one, I believe, is safe.
That's...
You would have to be at that corner, but... you'd have to be right there, but it is safe.
that clears her.
Yeah.
That heals.
And now she can team jump off of Mario and...
I can actually land...
Mario's just out of range. Now go up into the... now go up one, right there.
That hits everyone and
And, oh, and you can shoot that buckler. That buckler is inked, so we can leave him alive. I would actually leave him alive. He's inked for now. And then,
that can hit Bowser, that can hit... oh,
and then, I guess, throw the barrier on him. What, is the other buckler inked?
no.
Now, now, the question is, do you shoot Bowser? Can Mario shoot the uninked buckler? Well, again, leave him alive. He's inked. Oh, you can't shoot the uninked one. Son of a bitch.
Some damage.
But, again, he is
Oh, just
inked, so we
fine.
can... you can leave him alone for now. He can only dash.
Empower's pointless.
All he can do is dash.
Okay.
Now, Mario will move. This will...
No.
No, Bowser will move. That gets Peach to...
Crit. That's all I care
crit,
about.
Deal damage now. Fire.
We're actually doing way better.
Oh, he got hit.
Actually, we're doing way better. And that dude is...
He got hit. He's... oh, he went after Rabbids.
That's fine.
That's really good.
This is actually okay.
Oh, the ink wore off. But he is in a position to be vamp dashed and someone can just team jump off Peach.
Can't do
Oh, you can't be vamp dashed. You have to vamp dash the other guy then.
Hold on. We're still...
Vamp. Now, right there will actually let you hit the buckler, so...
and Bowser, if I want to.
Yeah, and you can weaken, so...
And we could weaken!
Yeah, heal? What does weaken hit? Oh, hits both of them! Do weaken.
Okay.
We do that. And you could potentially...
Wait, he's already bound.
Yeah.
Wait, we're dumb.
So, you can shoot him, and that could potentially push him off the ledge.
We're idiots.
And that did more damage. And moved him... Oh! Yeah, that moved him over slightly. Peach can... Oh my god, that worked out! That was a big brain play!
Hold on. I'm trying to...
Yeah.
I could also... Team jump to free her and get these two in the corner, because if Peach runs in a massive freaking circle...
Mario can't hit, which is unfortunate, but now Peach can dash off of him.
Run around.
Team jump off one of them, and...
That's a safe spot, actually.
But, oh, and that hits both of them.
And that
target heals both. Oh, yeah, and you can shoot him, which is also the biggest brain play, mostly. You can shoot that guy, but that will hit Mario, so don't do that.
That's the target. That's the target, and I can't hit Bowser.
No, you can hit Bowser.
What the? Right.
See?
Oh.
But I would recommend shooting him. Especially because if you freeze, that will stop his crit effect. Yeah. He can't... Now he doesn't have a guaranteed a crit, and I guess you could throw...
Every other turn, if we
Yeah, because you have that combined with weaken now. Now, have you shot with Rabbids Luigi? Oh, seems like yeah.
Only... Wait.
Oh! You can shoot him! Fucking do it! More damage!
Honey and Frozen.
Meaning that he could just shoot the both of them.
Well, this is going tactically way better.
Yeah.
We just have to... So
we just have to own the final phase, spread everyone
one out. Because this is...
Oh, and one of them should... Yeah.
And that dude is weak as hell.
They're both weakened.
So, okay, I don't care if I'm getting a out of a turn order. This is actually going...
5!
Oh!
That will hit both. And he might dash through one of them. Oh, yeah. Okay, he did dash through both of them.
That's okay.
But he's close enough where you can vamp dash him. Yeah.
Smick. Double smick! Double heal.
That will kill him.
We'll just...
I guess hide right there for now because Bowser, like...
Oh, actually, hold on.
Actually, that's a 100, and you're not near a
I'm doing
you are behind one of...
I'm doing something specifically stupid.
You're behind one of the bricks. Well, that killed the one enemy. So yeah, you could...
Who needs more help?
Mario.
By a tiny margin?
Yeah. So...
Smick.
Vamp dash.
Hold on. Damn it.
We're gonna cut past this.
No. Yes, we are. Technology. I just had random email.
Okay. I don't think putting Mario right there would be a good idea.
That's not it. I'm just trying to... Get...
Oh. Put him right there.
Fine.
That will be good.
Get a 60.
Yeah, you dash through. Can you actually hit that in? No. Oh, no, it's a 0. Damn it. So, can Mario... Oh, you can't shoot Bowser. Though you could set that.
Bowser's forced to move.
Set that up. Have Rabbid Luigi kill that enemy because we haven't.
Hold on, Joe.
We haven't shot with Rabbid Luigi, have we?
No.
Oh yeah. So have him kill that enemy.
We'll just.
Oh damn it! Fucking crits. And it's not. It didn't make damage. Everyone's behind a thing of safe cover, so just, I guess, leave them where they are, and now we actually start kicking at Bowser. Because the problem is, like...
I'm gonna actually move her up, because I'm trying to group them together for team jump healing for a minute, before we start spreading. But...
Because, like...
It's
yeah,
still...
Yeah, right there, you're fine. You're fine, and I'm pretty sure the enemies do not spawn in until the next turn, unless it is actually a damage... Unless it is actually a turn...
Ah! Exactly what I thought!
1, 2...
That's fine. 420. Blazing it.
Yeah, blazing it. Okay, yeah, enemies seem to be set for his phases. Meaning that, like, you could have Mario shoot and deal damage.
I could have empowered, but...
Save it for the last phase when we actually do it correctly. Now, Rabbid Luigi, I think you can actually shoot Bowser from here. Oh, no, just out of range. You would have to have him team jump off of...
Let's just move her up. Yep, so I'm just gonna have to...
You could have him team jump off of Mario. That... And put him, I guess, maybe right there. The one problem with putting him in the center...
He'll move to the...
How much damage does he do?
Not enough.
180, okay, yeah. Even if he crits, it... So, I guess just team jump to get him to move in the center.
Well, won't Bowser return to the center?
He'll only return to the center if you drain his HP. That was why I pointed it out. He still has...
Fair enough.
He still has some HP, like...
Yep.
188, cannot kill. That cannot kill. Yeah, he didn't. Now, you end the turn, and...
This is actually...
See?
Yeah. This is actually fine.
And... That is how he is programmed for the second turn, and the enemies will only spawn in as soon... So now you're going to want to get some, like... To get characters spaced out and behind cover. Team jump. Maybe actually physically move him like a spot back.
What?
On team jump, have Rabbid Luigi team jump off of Mario. Right there. And now, with it, and you could have someone finish off Bowser.
On.
There, that's a spot where fire could fall. Oh wait, yeah, put him right there then.
What about the...
Yeah, true,
oh no! The fire!
The only potential problem again is like. The only potential problem, I guess, because it's less damage, have Mario's blaster finish him off.
Look.
The only potential problem is Smashers. Yeah, because he will go back to the center now. Drop in the center.
This create...
And now... Everyone is in a relatively... okay spot, I think.
Because of how...
Those two are behind cover, and while Rabbid Luigi is not physically behind the cover himself, it's best to just basically end the turn. Well, he's not behind cover himself. He is still behind one of the blocks. Bowser should run into the block. Oh! But it did! You got hit, but it did! He is weakened now! Okay, we're good. That didn't do that much damage. Yeah, okay, so Empower, Vamp Dash, those two, just so that characters can dash through them to get health back. Okay, you can only Vamp Dash for one, so Vamp Dash.
I also have Weaken.
Yes, but it is still Smashers.
But
So,
you're missing.
I'm just bringing it up.
You're missing my point.
Yeah, yes, but we're so close again, so you might want to get Rabbid Luigi sort of farther away.
This is. There is.
See what that Smasher's range is. That one. Okay, yeah, if you hit him behind that thing before the cover, he.
It would.
Oh, he seems like he will.
That's why.
So.
This is why I was aiming at.
Though it's like that one can hit Peach. That starting Smasher can hit Peach from where she is. Similarly, like how he can hit Mario and Luigi.
This is why I was trying.
So
No, damn it! Actually,
that's not the worst thing.
Actually, you know what?
Oh, well, one while you're there.
Damn it!
Just out of range. Yeah, you can set up his barrier.
On.
Yeah, he can deal damage. The funny thing is, if we get potentially good RNG rolls, we could potentially kill Bowser, and I'm pretty sure the boss fight will end.
Mario! Oh, it's got like.
What's Mario's maximum damage?
Oh, a hammer! 581! That's
what's the boss's HP? Okay, 12,000.
That's like half his health!
So.
I'm gonna try to move Peach and Barrier and just try to equal out. Because, like, Peach, in and of her.
Oh, that's another thing. You want to split the damage. Because before moving with Peach, you want to split the
I'm
damage.
only gonna just fucking shotgun Bowser right quick.
Though, before moving, do the shield. So that if the Smashers fuck this up. And that's the other thing. Check the location where the Smashers can move before you move anything. Because I think. Okay, that one. He is out of range. That one.
If we're looking.
That seems to be the only one in range. Is this one?
Well, not entirely. Everyone. If Peach.
Remember, that Smasher actually did run up and hit Peach the first time.
Peach is moving.
Okay. So,
Peach is running like a bitch
yeah.
to just shotgun blast Bowser.
But that means the Smasher closer to Bowser, she should get hit by.
I don't.
But that
I don't think.
Check. Look at his range. But his splash damage will also hit Bowser.
Look.
Okay. Yeah.
I can hide right here.
Yeah, I think you
No.
are.
If I hide.
This game has a weird thing when you are on the edge of enemies.
Edge is like 2, not this.
Okay.
Peach
Okay.
is
so
more.
we should be fine then. So
Look,
then
I'm just.
put Bowser right. Put Peach right there.
I should have moved my other characters to heal, but because that does like nothing.
Yeah.
That's just
That can do big damage to Bowser.
500. What is your?
And then we can.
Hold on.
And then Mario.
794.
What's the max amount of damage Mario can do?
581.
Oh.
We would be like a turn off. Damn it!
Well, wait, that's if we're a turn off, if everything goes right, you can shoot Bowser right now. If you shoot him and weaken him, that will weaken him a large percent. At the start of the turn, he'll jump back to the center and target one of the characters because Peach is out in the open behind non-unbreakable cover. He will most likely go for Peach, but as he spins through things, he will knock the Smashers out of the way.
Because in our best case scenario...
Because, like, that's my point, is if we theoretically do enough damage to Bowser now, we can kill him on the next turn. You would just need to have everyone in a spot to minimize, like, smasher damage. Which that's why, see where Mario, like, where he goes if you team jump off of Peach? Where can you land? Can that smasher in the back get to that thing? Okay, goddamn.
No!
Wait, can he?
No, well, yes and no.
He gets to the...
No, damn it.
His movement...
Hold on. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. Look.
That edge is his movement. If Mario is hiding behind it, would Mario get hit? Because I don't know if you put Mario behind that cover, if Bowser will try to target that. 'Cause he will.
We also have the fucking... Hold on. Look. Damn it. He's just out of the reach of range.
Hey, you could also throw a barrier on Rabbid Luigi to minimize damage on him. You could put Mario right there, shoot Bowser.
Or hammer.
I don't think you can hammer him from here. Yep, just out of range.
Damn it. Let's
shoot. That does the damage. Set up the barrier as a just in case if smashers come a-calling. And now Bowser he should jump back. Now, who is he going to target? Is he going to target Mario or Peach? Yes. Oh, he targeted Peach. But oh my god, I didn't know he could fucking do that. Okay, you just need to survive. Put that smasher right near you, but
it's not gonna kill.
And it will hurt Bowser.
The shield saved us.
And it hurt Bowser.
I just have to play the next freaking.
Okay, yeah, he can't.
I just have to. We've won.
You just need to shoot Bowser.
No, I need to math.
On. See what?
Bowser's at 437.
What's the maximum?
Mario's hammer does most of that.
But you're also targeting the smasher.
Not if I run over here.
That's my point. Hold on, before that, you might want to actually shotgun blast with Peach first, and then move her out of the way. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. We'd have to move her in a position. No. Actually, wait. Those smashers.
Kurt, there is an easy solution to this.
Well, also now because they're closer, you can weaken. Well, that would weaken that guy.
There's an easy solution to this if we just... Wait a minute.
What?
Mario's right here. He's not going to hit the smashers.
The hammer does fan out kind of far. Maybe that would get him to hit the one near Rabbid. The middle might barely be able to do it. You could also, because I think when Bowser is jumping back, he's actually not invincible. So if we absolutely need to, you could then set, like, if your shots and stuff don't kill him, you could set up a hero sight, and when Bowser jumps back...
Damn it. Because that
will shoot, and that will deal a lot of damage, but that will draw the two bucklers in. Where will that draw them to? How far will they move?
I think the Mario stands here. I think that's out of that.
Though you would have to, like I said, move. You would have to shoot with Peach first. That would draw the bucklers.
Not if we move everyone at the
we shoot with Peach first. That draws the bucklers in. You then hammer. The hammer will either kill everyone and
won't they? The problem, won't these guys just run and just both hit Peach?
That's why I said see what their range was.
But I thought I thought the bullshit is when you shoot them, they just ignore their range. Or do they run to the limit?
I'm pretty sure they run to the limit. That was why I said see what it is. They should.
Look, then I think you're right. Damn it. I think you're right, though.
They should. That's what I seem to remember.
She might crit. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Oh, yeah.
But, who?
No.
Who? Okay. Now
Then,
fucking run Peach away.
actually, wait. Hold on. Let's see what...
That can't...
No, Mario just kills!
Still run Peach away as a just in case. I'm pretty sure we're past the turn limit at this point. Just... maybe put her right there as a just in case. Before, also, because it is guaranteed damage, shoot him with Rabbid Luigi before doing shit with Mario. Because 180, that will... Now you just need to shoot Mario's blaster. You don't even need the fucking hammer. Dead.
What?
He is dead. 17. You do 165.
That's Bowser, right?
Look, 160. Yeah, that's Bowser. Look, it's right over his head. See?
Oh, wait, you're right. We win.
Done!
Good God. Okay.
Over. In. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Okay, I don't care if I'm past the turn limit. Doing that without a death, I think, is cool enough.
Fuck this fight.
It's okay. It's not the worst, but at the same time...
My problem is the enemy.
Yeah.
That is my biggest problem. I feel the enemies should not have been there. Now, granted, to be fair, like I said, I do feel the game does compensate that because Bowser only does 100 damage every time. The first phase, he only does 100 damage. The third, he doesn't do that much. And the second, he doesn't do that much.
Also, what the hell did Bowser hit, like, 10 minutes ago that made him stun out?
He hit the half cover. I didn't know that worked. He hit the brick cover, and it made him stun. I didn't know that worked.
Well, this was a game.
Uh-huh.
It's not a bad game, and I didn't have time to fully ramble because we were focusing, but this is a really good example of a counterpoint to that stupid video where a guy was saying a true strategy game needs RNG because they said if you can plan like 500 turns ahead, the game is meaningless because you're not using your brain, where you should have contingency plans in case your main plan goes wrong, because otherwise something is...
But yeah, I feel that fight is kind of a decent example of that. Of like, you don't know what the, like, you basically don't know what the changes are going to be each turn. Yeah.
7? How? How do you do that in 7?
If you're a mad lad and bring both Mario and Luigi into that fight, when Bowser's moving in all of his phases, you can damage him. Plus, that's also how you do it in 7.
36, no, what?
They're counting primary and secondary. Every character's primary and secondary.
So, my counter argument, I feel the stupid argument of you're not using your brain if you can plan like 500 turns ahead is dumb. Because, to me, if I can plan 500 turns ahead, using the information given to me, I deserve a clean sweep.
Because, like, to be fair, I will acknowledge they did at least compensate that of both having set damage, but it's like on a first playthrough, you're not going to know, like, the differences and stuff of his, like, basically of the different form changes. Each phase, you're not going to know what its strategy is.
I did not. I didn't count that was a win.
I think I beat that. Like I said, I think I beat that. Was a character that died. I genuinely don't remember.
We didn't get perfect.
I just remember. All I remember is trying to actually get perfect on the first attempt, learning that was basically impossible, saying fuck that, and then coming back with the weapons you earned for beating it and getting a perfect. And I think I did actually get a perfect with the DPS team of Mario, Rabbid Mario and Luigi.
Mario, Rabbid Mario, and Luigi. Mario and Rabbid Mario positioning and hammering will do like they could almost solo a phase.
So can Mario and Luigi. If you have both their hero sites damage and shot amount maxed out, they can take like half a health bar off of a phase.
Anyway, to ramble about that point, the argument, and I said we were talking about this, but I got focused and didn't have a good time to say it. The argument they were trying to make is that if a strategy game gives you all the answers, you're not using your brain if you plan 500 turns ahead and nothing interesting happens. They consider that boring. Where they said a true strategy game needs RNG because only a master strategist can use their brain to go against anything going wrong. But to me, that's stupid logic. Because anything randomly going wrong...
That's why I said that fight is a good example. You don't know on the second phase he's going to swap to dropping meteors from the sky. And you don't know that the third phase is then going to do you have to hide behind a thing of cover to damage him. Which really makes me wonder in that last phase, because you have a limited amount of cover, both the unbreakable and the brick. Could you potentially end up in a dead game where you can't hurt Bowser in a phase because you need to have him run into the cover to stun him?
No! There's no dead game because of the unbreakable blocks.
But the unbreakable blocks shatter when he runs into them.
Well, okay, kind of.
I think the thing that would prevent it from being a dead game in that scenario is that the thing that I think would prevent that from being a dead game in that scenario, as I said, when he jumps back and when he is moving, you can actually damage him at those two times. So if you have like two characters' hero sites active, when he goes to attack someone, they will both shoot him.
To finish my thought, to me, if I can plan over 500 turns ahead, and you're gonna argue that that is not me using my brain, you're being a pretentious idiot.
Because I feel like a strategy game is built on the game gives you all the information you need to form a strategy.
But that's boring, because that's you going by the numbers.
Then why did the game give me the information?
Because you see, the way it's supposed to work, the information is just supposed to be a suggestion, because a true strategist, if you're only accounting for one specific scenario, you're not thinking like fifth dimensionally, where you're planning for, what if that enemy gets a crit? What if I get a crit? What if I don't get a crit? Only the biggest brain motherfucker who can see 7 different freaking dimensions.
But I can't remember if I said this, like, either after the last recording when we bitched about that, or at the end of that last recording, but the problem is that only works once. Random, like, surprise bullshit stuff only works once, unless it is actually genuinely random, like reinforcements reappearing in one of the XCOM games. But you have, like, in this game, as an example, every mission, the turns more enemies spawn on are always the same, and like the final boss, as I said, it's not based on the turn when enemies spawn, it is based on the phases. As soon as you get to the second and third phase, bucklers and then smashers spawn in.
The argument they were trying to basically make is more games need to work like XCOM, where at any given time, random reinforcements can show up and ruin your match. Because a true strategy game is boring unless there's literally odds of the entire point of the game being fucking undermined because 20 different critical hitting, like, invincible reinforcements show up and just run up and shank you. Because only a true strategist should be able to account fifth dimensionally, because they literally, to prove their argument, they literally said, if you were actually a war tactician, then you would have no 100% certainty.
Which is funny, because a bunch of people from my understanding being like a filthy console casual, I've never touched what the fuck in it. XCOM is, but so, like, I can't speak from playing it, from videos I've watched of people talking about it and stuff. The funny thing is, the lower difficulties on XCOM, people feel are more fair, basically because the RNG is less stacked against you.
Because most people in a game, the entire point of the video was someone was trying to make an argument of what games...
And that's why speaking, like...
Because, hold on, the video was not about strategy games, inherently. What the video was, which is stupid in and of itself, the video was what RNG in a game is bad, and what RNG in a game is good. Because they said games that have good RNG, they considered XCOM good RNG, because they said if a strategy game gives you all the answers and you can plan like 500 turns ahead, that's boring because there's... They basically said planning 500 turns ahead is boring because there's no surprises, and they consider that you're not using your brain. Because they consider you're only using your brain if random reinforcements show up and you suddenly have to adapt on the fly. Because they said if this was a real war, you wouldn't have all the statistics to know exactly what was happening in a real war. Which is a dumb argument anyway, because a video game is a video game. And if a video game giving me information to strategize just decides, you know what, fuck you, these numbers and info mean nothing. I'm sorry, but that's not adapting to a situation. That is literally...
You see, that's why I like how this game, like, for the most part, handles that, because you have, in most missions, when more enemies spawn in, if you actually go into the battle cam and roll the cursor over them, it will actually tell you what type of enemy the enemy is before...
We showed that.
Yeah. Before they show up. And it also does the other good thing of the turn enemies do spawn in...
They don't get to do anything.
Yeah, they do not move, meaning you actually get a free turn to either kill them or to start running away from them, and I feel that is fair because that gives you enough time to plan. It's not like the game goes, fuck you, I didn't know that bucklers would spawn in on turn 7 of the
My ultimate point here, I don't consider a game bad if I can plan over 500 turns ahead entirely based off the info the game gave me. I deserve to fucking win, because that is me literally sitting there not moving for like 40 minutes to literally plan out an entire freaking battle. And if you're going to argue that that's boring, then I kind of feel you're missing the point of how a strategy game works, because my strategy is literally, like, if I do this, and then this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens, and so on, everything dies. The fact that you want, oh, this to this to this, but whoops, random reinforcements show up, but now, oh, this is so much more exciting, and I have to adapt on the fly.
Good thing we picked the movie talking to have this argument. 15-minute credits and all that.
It's stupid.
Yes, it is.
And I feel... Because they were trying to make an argument that strategy games need RNG to be engaging, because they said if you know exactly what's going to happen, there's no fun. But the game gave me information. At that point, you might as well...
And to me, it's probably because I'm used to just random RNG, like crits and stuff popping up, but to me, it's actually rewarding to see, like, all the information I have been presented with, the strategy I have formed based on that information, like, to see it actually
work!
Because I am just expecting the game to get some bullshit crit, or, like,
because that means... Because, yes... You're using information that in some cases might be cheating, but the fact that if I plan something out and it goes flawlessly, that should be the reward. Because, to me, a strategy game where I plan out and everything goes well is no different than playing Devil May Cry and never getting hit. Isn't that the point of mastery over the mechanics? To not lose? Action games that platinum and like old Capcom games, where they would rank you on beating it fast and not getting hit?
But you're not really mastering the game's mechanics, you're just going by the book.
That's literally the argument they were trying to make, and I'm sorry, I feel RNG in almost any game, RNG mechanically in a battle system, I feel in a lot of cases is just bullshit. The only kind of RNG in games I don't completely hate in theory, games like RPGs with random drops.
Though, as I've said on and off throughout the recording all of this, I do feel the way this game handles its RNG for the most part is actually fine, because its RNG only basically applies to when enemies are behind cover, and outside of that, it's just
the only
crit chance and weapon damage scaling, and I will admit that is the one I don't like.
Damage scaling in these games drives me up a freaking wall, because that, yes, going by that one guy's logic, that's a thing you have to accommodate for,
and
but
also,
that's
why, I kind of want us to, swap around characters every now and again to show them off, but Yoshi and Rabbids Yoshi both have the Rumble Ring, which, as I've said before, because of how RNG dependent it is, I really don't like that weapon, because it's low, it's basically damage cap, and, what's the opposite end of a cap? Bottling. So, it's the Rumble Rings, low rolls are lower than the blaster, but high rolls are higher than the blaster, making it an extremely RNG dependent weapon.
It's a fucking damage plateau, is what it is.
Yeah, basically.
It's the damage hill.
I know, I've said that multiple times before, but that's why I don't like that weapon, and I will say that is my biggest problem is this game is I feel like the damage output, well, not damage output, I feel like the damage, RNG kind of shouldn't have been there, or should have been less apparent, because that's also part of what led to us fucking up every now and again, is essentially
damage ranges!
You wouldn't even need a crit, it's like you need this to get its high roll.
Damage ranges in these games bother me, because again, that's just, an example of, RNG, which, by that guy's logic, you just have to account for it. Except, again, that's an example that I can use as kind of a counterpoint. How is it my fault that I have to now account for the fact that instead of doing 500 damage, I did 480?
Yeah.
And because something survived at 20, the boss walks up, punches me, and it does. And the boss gets a fucking crit, so it just did 600 damage, and I lose my health bar. When I would literally be
because that's a good example. The successful attempt of that fight, that is the attempt to where we beat, because all of this is kind of where. How long have you been recording?
About 2 hours.
Goddamn.
I knew we would go past the turn limit. I just wanted a somewhat competent run.
I understand, not wanting to have Mario be on his own as 5 health right there at the end.
That's my point.
But my point was is again the successful attempt where we actually beat it is the attempt where we were able to kill 2 Valkyries at the beginning purely because of the damage roll. We weren't able to do that before because the game, I'm pretty sure, just didn't give us.
We got some crits and some different positioning.
Yeah, we got some crits and had higher damage rolls. We kind of ended up winning because of RNG. Now, in most other strategy games where there's not really, there's not really any extra thing to go for, well, it still bothers me. It doesn't bother me too much because in most other games, as long as they don't have permadeath or whatever, when beating the mission is all that you have in the game, I don't care as much. In this game specifically, I will admit part of the reason I care more is because of the gold, because the gold is basically clear it under the turn
You
limit.
need to have under a turn limit without dying in a game that in 90% of cases, you can have a damage roll cost you...
Now, granted, yes, you can go back with overpowered weapons to steamroll most of them. Like, I believe it just...
And this wasn't even me trying to get all perfects. This was just me trying to not... Because, like... And I don't mean this in a bad way. This really small streamer that I had been hanging out with, that he liked me showing up and giving him tips, had just started this, which is half the reason I wanted to get this beat. Just because with him starting this game, it just made me think, you know what, we really should go back and beat this. He made jokes about being terrible at planning, and watching him at the beginning of the game struggle, and then watching him kind of not get as mad as I was getting towards the end here, but get kind of annoyed at, like, oh, he would be sort of planning, this to this to this. But then he would get, like, critical, or, like, he would get that 50-50 odds and miss, and then, oh, the mini-boss has now killed Rabid Luigi over here, and Rabid Peach is, like, on fire with 5 health. To just watch your entire plan get undermined, to me, is annoying, because, yes, adapting on the fly is impressive, but why should the player need to fucking think, like, fifth dimensionally to undo, you know... God, Ubisoft credits.
Yeah.
Have they looped, or are they still going?
There's a skip button, so I don't... No. It's gone so long, the images on the phone
have looped, but...
I am reading, I don't...
I could skip the...
You could skip
I just wanted to rant. We were just talking. I'm like, wait, are they looping? Part credits.
You basically have to do that for an Ubisoft game.
So, like, kind of, I might leave some of this in just to kind of finish my thought, and I'm probably about to hit skip. RNG in games, in my opinion, in most games, RNG in the combat system where I can lose a matchup purely because a number rolls low or something, or I miss, or an enemy crits. In a strategy game where you're supposed to strategize, the entire argument of, oh, it's not exciting if you literally plan out and get everything to go right. But that's me using the info the game gave me and winning. By your fucking logic, your logic should basically, the best strategy game should just be a strategy game that you play where you're told nothing. You don't get damage rolls, you don't see enemy HP, you don't see your hit and miss odds, you're just, like, you have your health number and that's it. Just go on. Motherfucker, strategize off this.
I'm sure people have probably done challenge runs like that. And
I don't know if it ended or if I just...
Did you press the button?
I moved the controller through there, I pressed the button, or it just...
Or just finally was fucking fuck it, whatever.
I don't need... For, like, 58, 59, and 60. Credit, more credits.
Yep, that's an Ubisoft game.
They are.
Now for this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
This shit also makes my head hurt.
A kind of insecure egomaniac would lavish that much praise on themselves. No, maybe I should forward those messages to my past self just in case.
And that's who was sending you messages the whole time.
It's even more.
Oh no, that's what I was going to say to get into it. Like,
I'm not pressing A yet because we need to talk about what is about to happen.
Yeah.
He got messages from his biggest fan, but then after saving the world, threw those messages into the time machine so that they would go back, which means he is sending the letters that he was sent to himself. But him writing them is one convoluted thing. He is throwing the letter that he already received, meaning if that letter is not from himself initially, it is now. This is that time.
Oh, and the other thing that makes this even more brain hurty is, remember, it wasn't just the letters you were given. Remember, it's not just the letters. You were given the weapons and stuff in the letters. Meaning that you are using the weapons you were given, basically, that you... You're using the weapons from the future that you were given.
From the past, that he is now sending variants of those letters into the past. I don't know, like, that is brain hurty freaking... What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, God. What could possibly
go wrong? Whoa, Popsy. Cause, no, that's time loop where you're... That is like an Ocarina of Time when you play the Ocarina and become the mean kid that played the Ocarina. Whatever...
Or if you want a better explanation for it, that episode of Futurama where
What's
Fry
next?
became his own
Secret
grandfather.
chapters, challenges, co-op mode.
And by secret chapters, you mean secret chapter the 1. Because we did all of them. Except for the one you get for beating the game. Because you kind of can't do that if you haven't beaten the game. Yeah, this game has a shit ton of fucking content.
We never saw the girl that made the helmet again.
No, you don't.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Do you expect Ubisoft to make a female model? You see, this is a joke about that time they said female models were too expensive to make for that.
That's an actual thing that happened.
Yeah, for that one Assassin's Creed multiplayer. And then didn't they immediately backpedal and the next game had female models in its multiplayer?
So, the main thing, like, when you beat the game, and you go to the weapon selection, as previously said, you can now get...
Keep going.
I can't.
Oh, so it's that one at the end. The checkerboard one is the... So then that...
These two.
Yeah.
But...
You know.
Ultimate Spring and Ultimate...
And the Ultimate Honey.
I might... And... Jesus Christ! Wait, that's up 100... I'm sorry, what the who now?
Yeah.
What the who now? Slam Jam.
So that, unfortunately, was most her money, but hey, Mario is the character that's always forced in. I would again recommend buying these.
I'm just seeing the different... It's about... There's an ink. Come to daddy.
You barely have enough money.
I don't...
No, you don't have enough money.
Damn it. Eh. Okay, so... Probably stop soon. I might!
We can record the bonus mission for the Fire World we could record later.
Technically, yes, we could stop here just to render this out. So... The team limitation never gets removed, right?
Not single player. In multiplayer, it's removed.
So that means,
because
like,
a multiplayer...
yeah, so if I pick Luigi, I'm forced...
Yeah. For the single-player stages, you always have the one limitation. In multiplayer, you don't, because both people pick 2 characters, I believe. Which also means you get 4
How do
characters.
you replay missions? Oh, wait, time machine.
Time machine, or you could just...
Hold on. I wanna... We never fully showed this. You have challenges, you have chapters. Like, if you want to go back for anything you missed, like, you see, because you can 10 of 12 on, like, it's just bonus. And that's,
Yeah,
like,
that's the bonus. Okay.
and you can, yeah, just 1 of 1, so. Like, if you really want to replay, and I had done some replaying off camera, because you see I have some decent scores. So, I'm probably about to stop, though. What was that?
I think that's a secret mission.
No, that's it.
Oh.
Hold on.
I don't remember one of those. One of those is the mission that it has the Valkyries.
Quick little bonus thing. I just want to see what the... Might just kind of cut around. I never actually showed what going back does, but if you understand, it's literally you're playing the mission again, but I do want to at least pad out. This might be a little bonus thing, but
though, as you can see, it doesn't immediately put you in the mission, it puts you in the overworld.
it drops you
In the overworld spot of the mission. Which means any collectibles or anything you missed, you can also recollect if you decide to do this.
You see? And you're like, that's why I wanted to kind of... So, I might just end, but... Because as you can see, it drops you... Nothing gets lost, so... And this was that...
You can also just backtrack through the areas manually if you feel like it.
And this was that and
But
more.
if you backtrack through them manually, you can't replay the fights. That's that would basically purely be to pick up the collectibles you missed.
To redo the mission, you have to manually, walk around and enter it.
I think you have to swap it to the yellow.
I'm probably gonna quit though. This is just kind of...
It's the yellow or green is the one you need to actually move on. Look at that.
Yeah. I'll probably stop in a minute. Might do some small cuts. I just wanted to see what the...
Yeah, this is the mission that introduced Valkyries.
Oh, yeah. So...
Yeah.
Yep.
And that was why.
So, yeah. But you can see, just as an example, if I'm leaving...
Empower.
If I'm leaving this in, I just want to kind of show, if you go back to a mission, and I might cut around, you'll notice you do keep your powers.
Yeah.
So, can literally hit, run, hit. That'll do that's 100. I just wanted to kind of give an example, because, that's 100, and if we're just doing...
And then dead.
Full in.
Dead.
Slam jam. Oh, crap. Bye, bitch. You can.
That's why I said, to be fair, the game, it does let you do this, and it kind of sort of
feels like
it's a bit designed for you to do this, which I don't know how I feel about that, because that makes it feel like getting the golds is basically a thing of bigger numbers and not actually being good at the video game.
just kind of... sort of clean sweeping, just as a quick little bonus point. Because, as you can see...
If you don't use the other one...
That was a 50-50 shot.
Oh.
I was...
Like, look at this, there are only 2 enemies left now.
Yeah, because of the freaking... Like... See, it was a 50. Like, I have to...
You'd have to put Luigi right there.
But as you can see, what was once a kind of hard match, literally we've almost one-turned.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, we have almost one-turned to the first round.
Fucking crit, really? That's... This is mildly inconvenient.
Sit there and, like, think about this. Was basically one of the last missions in the, like, this is the next to last world.
Yeah.
The game only has, like, I believe it only has 5 worlds. Was it 5 or 4?
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it was Empower that's part of what led to such a high damage output, but that still shows, like...
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Damn it.
You'd have to move Rabbid like Mario. If you wanted Mario to team jump over there, you'd have to move him, like, up to, like, there, and I'm pretty sure team jump will. Yeah. Yeah. 2-turn. Look at that.
Woo! So, and that basically...
Dead. And that shows you the power of the in-game...
No! I'll just kind of count this as a bonus. 2 or 4. And the other one's like 4, so let's just see if I can get that.
You can see we're into this map now.
Hold on, so...
Look at that, you asshole barely took any damage.
So we're gonna have to, yeah.
But you know how it works at this point.
So this is just kind of bonus footage of just an example of, like, cause we can get so freaking jacked that we, like, that's almost
the
it.
dashes they have set damage, it's always 100.
Yeah, but that means, like, oh, I'm just gonna hide back here. Because that's, like, that's already, see, just blow up the entirety of it. Bye. It's freaking amazing. Power. Like,
All systems, full power.
trying to get Luigi. Unfortunately.
Or you could dash through that enemy and kill them.
Oh, he can get some decent range from there, though. Mario can
Dash
hit.
through that enemy and kill them. Well, why don't you go through the pipe? Where does that put you? Oh yeah, put you right.
Actually, that's not bad.
Are you in the range of that smasher?
No.
Check. Yeah,
Not if I'm hiding.
I believe he will come up just short.
I've got a gun.
Also, you have such high HP, it sort of doesn't matter. Maybe hide on the other side of the full, yeah, right. Full cover, right there, be parallel with the enemy. I don't think the smasher can hit you from there. I feel like we had this conversation when we actually recorded this the first time, but I genuinely
We're clean sweeping the freaking map. Like, just as an example of... See?
No, granted, it is because of Empower.
Wait, do I kill?
No, he's behind cover.
Damn it!
Just barely.
Bye, bitch. That's fine. Luigi can, like...
You can also put, like, Luigi in a... There's that Smasher... What are the other enemies that are here?
Wait, what is he getting a 100 on?
One of the enemies in the back. There's, like, an enemy in a far-off corner.
I think Luigi could hot. Luigi
See,
can...
there's a Valkyrie right there.
Luigi can kill that Smasher. Luigi straight up kills that Smasher.
He also has the ink effect, so if you don't kill that Smasher...
Oh no, we kill the Smasher!
I'm just saying, like, if it somehow...
No, this is a perfect example of just freaking...
And like I said, this is the, like, this is one of the last missions of the next to last world.
I win.
Oh, you got a crit, so if you somehow survived, you would have been inked and couldn't attack.
That's one...
That leaves 2 enemies. They're both Valkyries.
We've won!
Oh no, it's a Ziggy and a Valkyrie.
I don't care. Yeah. We've won! I just have to play... I just have to play it right. That's my biggest fucking problem.
Not 50-50.
She's my biggest problem.
Well, actually... Not really, because that Ziggy, they activated a villain side, so you can either have Rabid Mario be a sheer sacrificial lamb at his max HP and just run through to tank that, or send a sentry through there to... Huh.
That blows him up.
Yeah, might as well! Fucking YOLO! YOLO swag, bitch!
Oh!
Bad. And he ain't! So if it,
I just have to clear!
And now you just run these 2 up and you slam
We just need to figure out how...
Team jump.
Damn it.
If you put...
Wait.
You can put him up close.
Wait a minute.
Put
Wait, no.
Oh, wait, yeah, actually... Yeah, move Mario or, like, Rabid Mario up close and have Mario team jump off them and hammer.
Mario reach the... Mario can reach the block?
Alright, I'm right there. And then swap over, team jump.
What's the 385? Wait, hold on. What's our lowest roll?
375.
Damn it.
No, oh, no, wait. The lowest roll you still count.
Wait.
Their health is 360.
Wait, no, wait. You're right.
So
hold on, slam down.
So then, team jump. You can also land on them to deal extra damage. Put them right there, and we win.
And we're within the turn order. This is a good example of just this game.
Like this, like I said, shows how.
Bitch.
You die.
That's it. I'm probably about to end this report. 2 or 4.
Yeah.
That was just kind of a bonus example of...
Like I said, the level you get stacked by the end is insane. And both 2 of 4. You literally got it in like half the time. Sit there and think about how slow and cumbersome and tedious that was when we first did that. Yeah, I know part of that is like Empower, almost doubling some. Oh, that's level 6. How many levels does that have? Not counting bonus. 7.
I have to go back for 7.
8. And then bonus. So 7, 8, 9. That's basically the like 3rd to last stage, not counting the bonus one.
I'm gonna go back for that.
We don't have to go back for that or the bonus.
I'm probably gonna end up doing that on my own time, but as I know I kind of padded out with that little romp, but I just wanted to show just kind of...
It showed off the, like, in-game weapons.
And it gives you an example of Empower! If you noticed, I was sweeping.
Like I said, that was, like, the basically third to last, like, stage of the second to last world. The upgrades and shit we got purely from the last world, look at how much, like, better they are.
But anyway, I'm about to end. I'm probably gonna try to rank up on my own time with the broken shit. Because that makes you infinitely more overpowered. But anyway, this has been the main Let's Play part of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Might do some bonus videos of DLC if we buy it, and that one other bonus mission.
We still have the last bonus mission.
This little bonus video was also just kind of an example of how much more overpowered you can become. So, anyway, I'm about to fade into the end slate. See you guys next time. We have other LPs we can finally get, you know, in the works, but we need to end. This was a pretty good game. It's just bullshit at points, but I don't hate this game. Final point, I do think this game is worth playing.
Yes.
But with that said, we need to go, so here comes the end slate. See you all next time. I don't know what the next LP going up will be, because I just edit footage we have on the back burner. So, I mean, we're finally going to try to get to some other stuff, but anyway, like I said, we've got to go. I've padded out this ending point long enough, so it's time for the end slate. Let's end off with 2 questions. So first off, what did you think of the final boss? In my opinion, this final boss is incredibly obnoxious, and I feel like this boss can be artificially difficult because of how easily the boss can overwhelm you with what I feel is basically bullshit game design and a fuck ton of bullshit RNG. This fight is super obnoxious, and I feel like it goes on way too long. I had to cut out so many failed attempts of beating this boss simply because the RNG decided to fuck me over. And that leads into my next question. What did you think of the Let's Play overall? I think the Let's Play turned out fine for a blind run. Yes, I know I was angry during a lot of this, but I start to get super pissed off in games like this if I feel like the RNG is fucking me over. And that happened a few times in this Let's Play. This is not a time to ramble about why I think RNG is incredibly artificial difficulty. Overall, I think the game is good. I just hate how much RNG can determine whether or not you win or lose certain matches in this game. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. And I hope you all enjoyed the Let's Play. But anyway, I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.